Kiki Jefferson's to my right, senior and junior. Susha Kozlova is to my second right. Really excited. I thought, obviously, ODU's a good team, and I was really excited about how our group responded to their run in the second half. That was going to be the test with this whole tournament, and still going to be tomorrow. Is how strong can we be mentally, and what can we deal with, and roll through it. And so I was really proud of this group. We had some foul trouble in the third, and we had some people step up and hold it down for a little bit. But in the end, the two sitting to my right, I thought were just huge difference makers for us today. So I'm really proud of the effort and looking forward to tomorrow.
Okay, we'll open up for questions. Right here.
Shane Matlin, Daily News Record. Before the game, I look over at you. You're kind of sitting there chewing on your lip. Jeff Gordon's got his arms crossed over it. There's a little tension there, but your players seem so loose. And you talked about the way they responded to the run. Did you look over there and see that same thing, that they appeared loose and ready to go with this one? I
will tell you this. I was loose, but it's freezing. So, sorry, Commissioner Gill here. It's freezing. So I'm not the cross arm guy most of the time, but I was trying to get my hands warm. Now I'm warm now. But I think maybe that was Jeff's crossed arms too. Is that the ice plays a factor? But no, I really. I know it seems backwards, but I'm really calm. This group makes me calm, and I believe in them. They believe in themselves. I think we're strong. I think we've done the right things throughout the year to get to where we are now. As far as we've had challenges, it's not like we haven't been tested or been smacked in the face a little bit. So for me, there is a calm to it, and I trust and believe in what we're doing, and it's I get it from them. If they right, similar to what your question's asking. If I look out on the floor and they're bouncy, it calms me down. Well. Yeah, just in general, this group has really kept me very, very calm.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah, Coach Paul Chestnut from Fox Sports Physical Radio. Just talk about, I guess, the mental toughness there. They made some runs. You had some big leads there, and they made some runs even at the end. And is it just the confidence level that your team has?
Yeah, I mean it's what it is. Teams are fighting for their life, right? So I think more than often it's not a regular season game. ODU's fighting to go home, right? So of course they're going to give a little extra effort, but I know we're okay when I go to my huddle and they're saying like we got this, right, in their own language. And I think as long as they're doing that, they don't need to hear that from me. I'm going to double down and say, yeah, you guys do have it. But if you're hearing that from 14 other teammates, when you've made a mistake, right? Everybody makes mistakes throughout the game, but that mentality is going to. I think the strongest team wins a tournament mentally, right? Not physically. It's because crazy things happen, and so that's why I'm so confident in this group is because they've shown that kind of mental toughness.
Yeah, I got here one on Zoom for Kiki. You had 12 of your 22 in the fourth quarter. An earlier question talked about responding to ODU after that third quarter. What did you see in the fourth quarter, and what was kind of your mentality that really allowed you to come in clutch for your team?
I would go along with Coach L. Just the confidence from my teammates. We always say basketball is a game of runs, so they went on a run. It was just our turn to go on a run, and once we played JMU basketball, I think we're unstoppable.
In the back?
Yeah, for everyone up there, I mean, you're less than 24 hours away from winning the Sun Belt Conference Championship. What's it going to be like for all of you within the next, until you tip it off tomorrow? And how do you keep it in the deal?
You want to go, Suze?
Yeah. We're so excited. I think we worked very hard throughout the whole season, so we just have to do what we do and stay calm because we know we're the best team here.
Honestly, just taking a deep breath and understanding we've been playing the game of basketball for a long time. It's just a different name, so you're just putting a championship name onto it, but we've been in championship games before. Coach O harps on winning the next one and winning the next one, but every game we play should be like a championship game, so I think we'll be ready.
That's part of what it is. I mean, it's for us. We'll go back, right? Hopefully they'll get some rest. We got to watch a little bit of this game. I love that it's in conjunction with the men, but it poses an interesting question. I know some of our players want to watch the men's game too. But I'll be booked in film, and we got to figure out, number one, who we're playing after this game, and then we'll grind it out. And you got to let go of all this information you got right here and attack whoever it is. But they've been good about that, and that's Kiki's exactly right. We talk about every game. Our last 6 games, we put them all as championship games, and you're just trying to win one. And so that's where we are right now. It's not bigger or smaller than it was 4 or 5 games ago. We've been playing that championship game. That's the mentality anyway.
Susha and Kiki too. You had, I think, 7 of the 9. You guys went on the 9-0 run to get a little bit of space, and then they made their run when you guys were both on the bench. When you're sitting there watching that, are you just kind of like waiting, knowing that like once you guys get back on the court, it's going to be a different story?
I wouldn't say that. I think we're just sitting there encouraging our teammates to just tell them like, all right, like let's go. But once we get back in, we turn the game up a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with Kiki. Like when I'm on the bench, I'm trying to like cheer for my teammates, like whoever is going in after me, and like trying to stay engaged all the time.
Yeah, in the back.
One more question for you, Coach. You said you got a confidence level of your players. What's it been like then, coaching your players this year as you're getting ready now to go into the championship game?
I mean, it's been a joy. I mean, very honestly, and I'm not just saying that because we're here. I would say that after we lost. It's a college basketball is a really long season, and if you don't like the group that you have, man, it's no fun. And so this particular group, we've had our ups and downs, of course, but that's what a family is. Families have up and downs, right? So for me, the majority of the time, we come in, we are enthusiastic, we want to celebrate each other, and you know how hard it is for, I don't know how many kids are sitting on our bench every game. 4 to 6 kids. I was just noting that today. It's like we do a walkthrough and we do 2 groups, and they get all 15 kids do part of the walkthrough. Like there's just not many teams like that that I've been a part of anyway. So for me, yeah, it's filled with joy, right? And that's true. Just because that's what they bring every day. It's a workman's mentality. It's a family mentality, and bringing enthusiasm just makes life better, And we talk about that all the time with life lessons. When these guys finally got to hang it up and they're 52, well, Kiki probably hang it up at probably 53, 54. But when she has to get a real job, she got to bring enthusiasm to her job. It's not a bad lesson to learn, and so. They've done that like they've earned a lot of that, and I think it's been really fun for me.